Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in for this week's InvArch Weekly Wednesday. Come with you just to update everyone on what's going on the tech side and what we have going on for the community as well. So, going to go ahead and dive right in. Really busy, so try and be concise with this delivery so we can get back to things. So, as we've mentioned, the website currently undergoing some upgrades, not presently live, but they're looking beautiful, and we're really excited for when we get to deploy those changes. Going to be bringing a lot more educational content thoroughness, making it very, very clear understanding of what InvArch is and the power of the protocol. So excited for that. Looking forward to that deployment. Happy to say that we are concluding the development on the InvArch protocol, which means that we're going to be looking forward now to going ahead and having our Tinkernet testnet chain, our Tinkernet chain launch in a more permanent fashion is what we're going with now. So still just test nets, not on summer thing, but having it open and available so that active development can take place on the testnet on the Tinkernet chain. So very, very excited for that. And we'll be releasing more details over the coming days, timeline for deployment and when everything will be up and running. So excited for this. We're going to be moving on now. Moving in next month, going to be starting development on OSIF, so On-Chain Innovation Funding Protocol. This is where we're going to be covering and realizing matters of IP staking, IP farming, and IP donations. Very, very excited for this. And with development on OSIF getting ready to take place, now we see it as more fitting for us to then begin our next InvArch Edu series, which will be covering OSIF. So expect either the publishing or at least details on when it will be published coming soon. So excited for that as well. With all this, we're going to be releasing the details for the Builders program here shortly over the next couple of days. However, we anticipate the actual launch of the program, the InvArchitects Assemble program, as we're going to be calling it. The actual launch takes place once OSIF is finished, once we have integrated those pallets, allowing IP staking, farming, and donations to also take place. That's when we'll see the actual launch of that event, and then we'll be finalizing everything with cross-chain authentication protocol, so XCA, realizing a way for not just making sure, so with NFTs where CIDs represent this unique record of ownership, where we're going to be creating cross-chain hash prints to represent actual unique proof of the data that is tied within an NFT tied to that CID. So excited for all of that. So more details to come. Moving on with the community, as we've shared, we have the InvArch Innovation Drive Challenge that we have launched. Really excited. We're looking for individuals from the community to share their imagination, share their vision for use cases that can take place in regards to the information that we've released because of the InvArch protocol, using IP sets, IP files, IP licensing, and all the multi-tiered fungible IP tokens that can be attached to them as well. So with that, we're challenging the community and we're offering rewards for the top 5 Twitter threads that are shared. For the top spot, we're offering a reward of 100 dot. For second, that's 50 dot. Third, 25 dot. For fourth, 15 dot. And coming in at fifth, we'll be offering a prize of 10 dot. Now, originally, we had released this and we had released a Gleam link for the challenge, letting individuals know, make sure that you're following InvArch. Click the Gleam link, confirm everything. However, we've noticed that we think there's been a bit of confusion. We've had a lot of individuals go and submit entries to that. However, the conditions of the challenge is that we need individuals to make sure they create a Twitter thread, a minimum of 5 tweets using the hashtags InvArch and 200.challenge. But using these hashtags and sharing their vision, expanding on what they think would be powerful use cases for InvArch protocol, for SEPonomics, for IP files, sets, licensing, and tokens. We have a lot of individuals make entries for following InvArch. However, we haven't seen too many individuals follow through with the rest of the challenge for producing the threads that are needed. So what we're going to be doing is just asking for individuals, again, just focusing on the threads. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the Gleam link so to eliminate any confusion. We'll provide a direct update in our community channels on Discord. But yeah, just keep an eye out for that. We want to make sure that individuals are sharing those visions, sharing those possible use cases, so that we can reward some of the brightest, most looking for thoroughness, looking for accuracy, and just some ingenuity. Yeah, things of that nature. But that's what we want to see. So yeah, excited for that. We'll go ahead and we'll get with everyone on a more one-on-one basis through Discord shortly and go ahead and let everyone know that as well. With all that going on, that concludes this week's InvArch Weekly Wednesday update. Like I said, you can catch the update, you can read the article, you can watch it here on YouTube and VR, you can listen in Spotify on your way to work or to the gym. But yeah, very, very thankful for everyone who's tuned in and looking forward to the coming days. We have a lot of announcements, working on a lot of partnerships. Personally, I'm really, really excited for everything that we have to share with everyone coming up. I've never been so bullish on just this entire ecosystem. I'm really excited for the future, and we'll talk with everyone next week. Thank you.